Day 8 of renovating a 3-bedroom house with no experience. First, a big up mumsy for the little snack box. I spent £182.67 today on my first council tax bill, taking my total spend to £3,525.19. The tumble dryer got collected today and I got 25 quid for that, and I did a couple of tip runs. Then made a start upstairs clearing out all the stuff that was left from the previous owner. I got through 2.5 of the bedrooms. It means there's a lot more stuff bagged up and a lot more tip runs to come. Then I just sat listing loads of the furniture piece from upstairs for free on Facebook and stuff like that, see if there's any interest and if anyone wants to dismantle it and collect it from me. So hopefully I'll have a few people coming to collect stuff tomorrow. Any tips or questions, leave them in the comments. See you on day 9. Day 9 of renovating a 3-bedroom house with no experience. The electric and the water are both currently off, but I'll explain that in a second. So the asbestos person was here today, came through for like 10 minutes, nothing wrong with the yard. That cost me £100, taking my total to £3,625.19. I had hella different people come collect different pieces of furniture, including a washing machine. I got £30 for that. Then I started ripping out the kitchen. All the top cupboards are now down, but then I realised the extractor fan was never actually going anywhere. Like, there was no vent to outside, it was just going up onto the wall and whatever. So obviously while I was ripping down those top cupboards, I realised that the extractor fan was hardwired into the electric, so I switched off the electrics, managed to get it down onto the surface. But yeah, I gotta get an electrician out to sort that out. It followed stay up to date with the renovation journey. See you on day 10. I've got no clue what I'm doing. Day 10 of renovating a 3-bedroom house with no experience. Electrician came out today, charged me 45 quid to disconnect the hardwired extractor fan and disconnect a plug socket that was in a kitchen cupboard. He also said it's worth getting a new consumer unit at some point. I attempted and failed to start taking out the bottom kitchen cupboard's card. The countertops are held together with some like long screw thing, and I didn't have anything to take it out with, so I guess it's going to be a saw and sledgehammer job. I also spent £6.98 in anticipation of doing that. My total spend is now £3,677.17. Hit followed, stay up to date with the renovation journey. See you on day 11. No again, Benj. Day 11 of renovating a 3-bedroom house with no experience. Today was going very good. Keyword was. I was using my saw, a rubber mallet and a bit of force to get the bottom kitchen cabinets ripped out. But I got this weird thing where after the plumber comes, I have a leak. So he came and capped off the 40 isolation valves for the washing machine. It charged me 20 quid, taking my total to £3,877.17. He then left and I removed the hob from the countertop and attempted to disconnect the sink. The water was off, but I have an old hot water tank sat upstairs full of water, and of course I didn't think about it being full before I unscrewed the hot water connection. It went everywhere. The plumber's coming back tomorrow to cap off under the sink, and hopefully I'll be able to finish ripping out the kitchen. Hit followed, stay up to date with the renovation journey. See you on day 12. Yeah, I got no kitchen no more. Day 12 of renovating a 3-bedroom house with no experience. So the plumber was here again today, charged me 20 quid, taking my total spend to £3,717.17. He capped off the water tank upstairs and the cold pipe that was under the kitchen sink. I say it was car, I got no more kitchen. I finished ripping that out. And then my cousin came round and we both worked on getting the tiles out of the kitchen, so there's no more tiles in there anymore. Need to find a structural engineer to come round and take a look at the wall between the kitchen and the utility car. That's coming out. Hopefully it's not low bearing, I don't think it is. Hit followed, stay up to date with the renovation journey. See you on day 13. By the way, the garden's huge and I'd love to know what to do with it. Day 13 of trying to renovate a house myself. I'm waiting for a waste person to come and clear all the stuff in the house because that's blocking what I'm trying to do. I need to rip up carpets and stuff like that. And I've also been getting quotes from structural engineers to come and do a site visit ready to get that wall in there knocked down. But I also realised today I ain't showing you how big the garden is. I did get some tile cleared up in the kitchen, by the way, and I also spent £32.98 on some rubber bags and a shovel, taking my total to £3,750.15. Anyway, the garden's overgrown, but it's also huge. Like, the vid don't do it justice. I'm open to all ideas of what you do out here, car. I've got no clue right now, so let me know what you do. Hit followed, stay up to date with the renovation journey. See you on day 14. Nah, I'm vexed, man. Day 14 of trying to renovate a house myself. So tell me why the clearance people were meant to come at 12 o'clock today. They're coming at 8 in the morning tomorrow. I had my day planned around all the stuff that were coming to collect, and now that's just ruined. Sat here all day waiting for them and never turned up, and then like 4 hours afterwards, 5 hours after they were meant to be here, I get a phone call like, oh, we're being behind today, come tomorrow morning, blah blah blah. Anyway, I did manage to go and borrow a wallpaper strip off my auntie and uncle, and I spent the time stripping the wallpaper in the kitchen. Ended up getting half a wall done before calling it a day. I've got a structural engineer, I've got it booked in now, got them coming out at the beginning of next week to come and have a look at that wall. I don't think it's low bearing, so hopefully it should be out very soon and we can start measuring up a kitchen. Hit follow, step to date with the renovation journey. See you on day 15.